Hey you guys, welcome to Sunshine Haze. I am Aja A, and as you see tarot cards on your screen, you know that it is time for a new moon reading. I am reading outside today, so bear with me, bear with the noise. Don't leave me no comments talking about my audio. I'm just gonna delete it. Yes, so as you see tarot cards on your screen, it's time for a new moon reading. We are having a new moon in Libra, and for those of you guys that don't know what that means, go on and check out my video. I do have a video up on the Libra lunar cycle. I've also got Autumn Equinox tarot forecast coming up in the next few days as well. What else is going on? We've got a Venus retrograde going on also and it is retrograding in Scorpio and Libra. So pretty I would say pretty good video to check out. Of course I'm gonna say that about my video, but I would suggest checking out that video if you guys want some insight on what's going on for you during the next month. This is for the Libra lunar cycle. I'm going to start renaming these videos because people are probably thinking that they're just for the new moon specifically, but these tarot forecasts cover the time span of a month. So this is going to be mid-October to mid-November, looking at the Libra lunar cycle. This video is for my Libras. What is that? What just fell out? That is the Nine of Earth. And that is a card about giving, giving not to receive, giving with good intention, not giving with the intent to receive anything in return. So we'll see what's coming up in the rest of your spread. I'm going to finish shuffling for you guys. What was I saying? This video is for Libra, Libra sun, Libra moon, and Libra rising, my little air signs. So if you know any Libras, go on and send this video to them, okay? It's gonna go on and shuffle the cards for you here. We're gonna be doing the typical new moon lunar cycle forecast. I'm gonna be looking at the energy coming in for you guys during this month, mid-October to mid-November. Also gonna be looking at any crossing energies for you guys. Gonna be looking at, because we are talking about Libra here, we're gonna be looking at where you guys need to love more, and then also where you need to find some balance in your life. And then as always, I do a little soul message for you guys, okay? Trying to project my voice because I'm outside. I hope I'm not like yelling. I feel like I'm yelling. All right, energy. That's so interesting. So when I was shuffling beforehand, because I always shuffle in between and like right before I do the readings, just really clear my decks, the wisdom card flew out for you guys. And now the thought card is coming up for you guys in the position of what's the energy for you. So I just think that's very interesting. That's a pretty good energy to have coming up. Definitely resonating with that air energy for sure. All right, and let's shuffle these cards here. Shout out to my little Libra, one of my favorite Libras, Natasha. Thank you for gifting me one of the decks that I have been wanting. Today I am reading with the Dreams of Gaia, however you guys pronounce it. Some people pronounce it Gaia, some people pronounce it Gaia. Tomato. And I'm reading with the Fountain Tarot deck today, okay, you guys? So thank you, Natasha. This is from my fellow Libra friends, so I felt like it was only right for me to read with these cards. Although it is fairly new to me, I already feel like I have a pretty good connection with this deck. All right, what is popping for Libra sun, Libra moon, and Libra rising during their lunar cycle for the month of mid-October to mid-November? Mid-October, November. I need to love more, and where do I need to find balance? Any crossing energies? All right, let's go on and cut this deck for you guys. I guess that's where we're cutting it. Like baby OCD, I like to cut the deck evenly, but if it falls out a certain way, I just assume that that's the way that it needs to come out. I want to do these before it gets dark, so bear with me. I might talk a little bit faster than I normally do, which I'm sure y'all don't mind, because my videos sometimes be kind of long, y'all. Oh, damn, Libra. That's good. Six of Swords. Okay. Ooh, and the Magician. Alrighty. Okay, Libra. You're not looking too shabby, if I must say so. Like, it's not looking bad. You do have one of the all shit cards in there. You do have the Five of Cups popping up for you, but that's really the only thing that I'm seeing that would cause you any kind of, you know, trouble, which it is in the crossing energy. But let's go on and get started. So you guys got the thought card coming up in the position of the energy for this lunar cycle for you. This is the center of your spread. People are loud. Sorry, y'all. Got the thought card coming up at the center of your spread. So this is saying that, and again, this is under your lunar cycle. So this lunar cycle is resonating with heavy air energy, and not heavy in the sense of, oh my gosh, this is horrible, but like, this is a lot of air energy. It's your moon, it's your lunar cycle, you're an air sign. So this coming up in this position is just telling me that, you know, you guys are actually going to be, this is your new year, this is your new beginning, your new start. Happy birthday, by the way, to all my Libras. Happy birthday to my Grammy. Happy birthday to Natasha. I don't think I have any other Libra friends like that. If I missed you, I'm sorry. So you really get to tap into your own energy during this lunar cycle. You get to come into your own this year. This is your new beginning, okay? And it comes with the fall. So this is all about a time of transformation for you. This coming up in this position is telling me, Libra, that although the energy for you is very air, this is the time where you have that ability to really tap into your thoughts and really manifest and bring those manifestations into the physical and bring those manifestations into reality. I say this in a lot of my videos. I have a version of it tatted on myself. I'm abracadabra, which is Hebrew, which is where the magical saying abracadabra it comes from, but it translates roughly to, like, you know, creating it. I create what I speak. I create as I write. It translates loosely, but it really breaks down to willing things into existence and creating your own experiences. This thought card, Libra, is saying, hey, whatever you want to happen can happen. It's not happening because you're not willing it to happen if it's not, and if it is happening, good for you. Go you. Yay, Libra, because you're doing what you need to be doing. Your thoughts, and I know this has been a message for you Libras throughout the year, especially throughout the summertime. If I'm remembering my tarot forecast correctly, you guys have been this year kind of tapping more so into your doubt, into your fear, into your what ifs, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and that has kind of put you into a place mentally of being a little down on yourself. That's the Five of Cups. And physically, by being down on yourself and having that mental energy, puts you into the place of not having the things that you truly want, or not having things set up the way that you really want them to be set up, okay, Libra? For you, during this time, during this next month, whatever it is that you want, you've got to really think about what you want from it, how you want it to play out in a positive way. Do not, for whatever you do during this month, Libra, and you know, doubt and fear is natural, but please try, when you start thinking of the things that you want or trying to manifest things, and you start to feel yourself being swayed to, oh, well, it could go left, it could go like this, try to snap yourself out of it. I tell, this is the exercise that I do, and I tell people to do when they're having problems with thinking positively. Anytime you think of something negative, try to combat it with two positives. And it could be something as silly as, oh my gosh, it's cold outside. That was my negative today. It is cold outside. Okay, what are two positives? Ooh, I haven't had hot chocolate in a while. I could drink some hot chocolate. What's another positive? Oh, I haven't, you know, it's hoodie season now, you know? Completely silly. That doesn't take away from the cold, but it makes me a little less upset about it being cold. So, you know, Libra, all about your thoughts, all about your mental, all about your perspective during your moon, during your cycle, your lunar cycle, sorry. So just keep that in mind, okay? And we're gonna just go right into it. You've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of worry, of loss, of grief, of sadness. It's a card that deals heavily with your emotions. This is from the Cups element. From the Cup suit, which is the water element. Again, emotions, things that we're emotionally invested in, things that we put a lot of energy into. So again, Libra, the message for you here is clear as day. You cannot allow negative thoughts to cloud your mind, because if you do, you're going to end up in this position. Instead of being able to tap into the thought energy for your lunar cycle, you are going to just continue to wallow in the Five of Cups so long as you allow yourself to let those thoughts consume you. So if things aren't working out the way that you want them to, guess what, Libra? Okay, that sucks, but what can you do about it? Well, you can stop thinking about the fact that they didn't work out, and you can start thinking about the fact of how to make them work out, or about something different that is way better than what it is that you were trying to do, okay? Now, the next card that you've got coming up in your spread is in the, what is that position? It is in the position of because we're talking about Libra, we're talking about you, y'all. Where do you need to love more? Where do you need to bring a little bit more love into your life? And you've got the Six of Swords, and this is a card of, you know, new beginnings. It's actually a card, if you look at the card, he is traveling away from troubled waters. If you see the water over here, it's really dark. Depending on how you interpret this card, that could also be land, but I look at it as dark, murky waters. And then if you look further up, the water becomes clear. You start to be able to see a little bit right here, and you're just on this path. This card symbolizes coming out of a difficult time. So Libra, as I was saying about your readings from the summer and a little bit earlier in the year, how you guys' thoughts were like, you know, really putting you in a negative headspace and therefore in a negative space in the physical. This Six of Swords card coming up, one is giving you the message of, hey, things are about to start getting better again. This is your new year. Another message that is coming up is where you need to love more. Again, going back to the thought, going back to your mental, going back to your perspective. You need to put a little bit more love towards the way that you're thinking about your situation. You cannot lend this negative Five of Cups energy to anything that you have going on during this next month. This is your new beginning, and this is really important for you, Libra. This is underneath your sign. This is your moon, your solar season, and you've got Venus retrograding in your sign as well. You've got to be as positive as you can, and that's not to say to suppress things, but as things come up, instead of detaching, which you guys are known to do because you're air, instead of detaching yourself from them so that you don't feel the hurt of the Five of Cups, tackle it head on, work through it, figure out what you need to do to heal in order to put yourself here, because so long as you're lending this negative energy to everything that you've got going on, and this is another Swords card, this is another card from your element, this is all about your thought, your perspective. So long as you're thinking things can't get better or they're not getting better, they won't. Okay, Libra? So think positive thoughts, keep your head space clear, keep your head up, do what you got to do to keep yourself in a zen space. You don't want to be resonating in this Five of Cups energy. Again, that's one of the all shit cards. We don't like that card. We don't need that. Okay, moving on, you've got the Magician coming up in the position of where you need to find balance. And this is, I love that this card is coming up, Libra, because it's telling me again, y'all got to get out of your heads as far as the negative goes. You do need to be in your head on a positive side, but you got to get out of that negative energy. The Magician, this is where you need to find balance. This is saying you're lending too much to the negative and not enough to the positive. So that's why things are not happening for you. You guys know the Magician is the card all about taking action. It takes all of the elements and brings them into one. But right now you guys are resonating so much in your air on the shadow side of it. It's like you can't make moves. So Libra, hey, get over that negative thinking. Get over that bad headspace. Get over whatever it is that has you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is horrible. You guys are known for pitying yourselves on the shadow side as well, and it's just looking like you guys are getting ready to come out of being really in your shadow energy. So these cards, I think, is a little bit of like a, hey, knock knock knock, good morning, time to stop living life like that. It's time to, you know, be positive. You have the power. You have the power to make whatever you want happen. You have the Magician in your spread. You've got to lend your energy. You've got to find balance. Now, this is not to say be completely, you know, optimistic. Still be realistic. You guys are the scales. Yeah, weigh out the pros, weigh out the cons of the actions that you can take or the situations that you're in. But don't allow yourself to play yourself and end up on the con side thinking that you're really being the scales. You guys do that. You'll be like, this is like this. But I'm a Libra, so I see. Yeah, no, you're a Libra and you're sitting on the negative end of the scale. Find your way back to the middle. Try to get rid of this Five of Cups energy. Understand why it's there. Understand that there's hope, but understand that there is not hope if you're not thinking that there's hope and if you're not actually making moves towards that hope, okay? That Six of Swords is where you're trying to be, all right, guys? Now, the last card that you have coming up for you guys is in the position of the soul message, and you've got the Ten of Earth, and this is a card about rewards. This is a card about things coming together. This is a card about, hey, understanding, being firm within your thoughts. It's coming up under the thought card. Being firm within your thoughts and your positive thoughts that things are going to get better, okay, Libra? You got the Ten of Earth. This is a card that says understand why everything is happening. So instead of just resonating on the negative side of shit's just not working out or it's not going the way I plan, take some time to understand why it's not. See if it's because of your thought process. See if it's because of something that you've lent your energy to that you don't need to lend it to anymore. Again, Venus retrograde is coming up, okay? Or shit, Venus retrograde is here. JK, it's here. And y'all are going to be affected by it, by the way. Just understand why everything that has transpired. And then once you get to that point, start to understand that things will be okay. Things are going to get better. This is the 10 of Earth. This finishes out the Earth suit. So this is the Pentacles. This is all about foundations, finances, careers, and this is the card of stability within that suit. So Libra, things are going to get better. Understand that they're just not going to get better until you get out of your head on the negative side. You got to stop living in your doubt and in your fear and in the negative side of things. And as soon as you stop doing that, Libra, things are going to come together for you. You'll be able to come out of whatever it is that you're dealing with. 6 of Swords. You'll be able to tap into that magician energy and really be making moves and be seeing things clearly and really manifesting things and bringing them into the physical. And while all of that is transpiring, as you get rid of this 5 of Cups, guess what? It's going to bring you nothing but success and happiness and abundance and fulfillment. So, you know, good spread for you guys. And this is for your lunar cycle. So this stuff is going to transpire over this next month for you. So you may come to a point to where you're feeling a little down, a little negative, but just understand that within this month, you've got a lot of perspective shifting to do. You've got to tap into your own air energy. Okay, Libra? All right, y'all. I hope that these cards brought you some insight into your lunar cycle. Hope that they can help you with some things. If you feel like you need a personal reading or want a little bit more of an in-depth reading, you can go on and book one with me through my Etsy shop. I also have a retrograde sale going on. I can't discount it down to a dollar amount. I was trying to do $10, but it only allows me to discount it up to 70%. So I do have $12 retrograde readings, and we do have Venus going on right now. What else is, I think Uranus still in retrograde. Whatever planets are currently in retrograde, you can purchase a retrograde reading for the sale price. Other planets, if you're just curious to know what those retrogrades brought in for you, or curious to know like what the upcoming retrogrades will bring in for you, that one is full priced, okay? But yes, I hope that brought you some insight. If you guys like the video, go on and hit that little thumbs up button for me down below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. Somebody's wailing child is in the background. I'm sorry. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop those down below as well. What else, y'all? What else? If you have any Libra friends or cross-watching for your Libra bays. What's that? Y'all got the 8 of Earth, my dears. Y'all got the Earth cards falling out, so things are going to turn around for you. I was trying to plug y'all, but this is a card that says do what you want to do what you love. Really start planning. This comes up with the thought card. Really start making positive plans for your future so you can see them come into play, okay? But what was I saying? If you got any Libra friends, or you know anybody with Libra placements in their chart, or anybody that's, like I said, cross-watching for their little Libra boos or bays, go on and send them this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys share my videos a lot, which is how I get all the growth on my channel. I do appreciate it. And then if you're still sitting here listening to me talk, you must like me enough to go on and hit that subscribe button. You guys, I don't see why you wouldn't. That way you can keep up with when I put out new videos on the different lunations, the different things going on in the cosmos, and then also when I put out these new tarot forecasts. All right, you guys, I think I plugged all the videos. I said watch the Libra video. Good Lord, is it not bedtime for your children? Why are your kids yelling so loud? God damn. Sorry, y'all. What was I saying? Jeez, this is why I ain't got kids yet. What was I saying? I don't know. Subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. The kids distracted me, but your video's over, so thank you. I'll see y'all next time.